Kelly Barlow Creations. Today we are back in the kitchen with Kathleen, where she is teaching me everything that there is to know about being in the kitchen. How are you?
I'm great. It's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you know how many subscribers have been asking when we're going to bring them more episodes with you in them?
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. It's nice to be here with Kel, and I enjoy it, and I get a kick out of it, so good.
It's always a good time in the kitchen when I'm learning everything that she knows about being in the kitchen. Today, we are bringing to you some of our favorite dishes that she makes us during the holidays, and these aren't just for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
No, I mean Easter or any potluck or church function or school, anytime you need to bring something to share, these are really good, and they're easy to make and they package well, and you can take them on the road with you.
I will start off by telling you that this is hands down Kayla's favorite side dish that Kathleen makes, and so I kid you not, when I say every holiday Kayla requests you to bring this, does she not? It is by far her favorite. So do you want to tell everybody what it is you're making?
It's, my mom always called it scalloped corn. And you can see it like scalloped corn or corn pudding or just a lot of different names. It's just a good, hearty comfort food, you know?
And it tastes delicious.
It's pretty good.
And it's pretty easy to make.
Absolutely.
I'd like to say, if you are new to my channel and this series, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more everything on a budget, more in the kitchen with Kathleen to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when we're uploading a new video. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to cooking, because I can't wait to try this stuff. Once she starts cooking, this house starts smelling amazing, and it's a long day, and I cannot wait to try some of this food again.
Good. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're using a package of frozen corn, 2 cans of cream corn, about half a stick of butter, 5 eggs, salt, pepper, and a little sugar, and 1 cup of milk. Whole milk is my preference. If you want to use 2%, that'd be fine too. And Kellogg's cornflake crumbs. Now, if you don't happen to have this, but you have panko breadcrumbs, you can use that. That's fine. This is just what I've always used. We have our 2 cans of cream corn. We have our 12-ounce package of frozen corn. Now we'll take our cup of milk and our 5 eggs, and we're just going to lightly whisk. Next we're going to add our salt and pepper, and that really is to taste. And sugar, we're going to use probably a good tablespoon. And that just gives us a little sweetness. Now we're going to take our egg mixture and incorporate it into our corn. We're going to give the pan a quick spray. Now I'm going to pour it into the pan, and then I'll finish it off with the Kellogg's cornflake crumbs and a little butter and a little sprinkle of paprika for a little color. A little tip for the cornflake crumbs. If you not going to use them a lot, and here you buy a whole box, what you can do is put them in a Ziploc bag, get all the air out of it, and you can store it in your freezer. And that way they won't go stale, and you can use them for the next year. Now I'm going to slice some butter and lay it on top of the casserole. And now I'm just going to take some paprika and sprinkle a little bit over the top just to add for some color. Time to pop it in the oven. We're going to put it in at 375, probably for about 45 minutes. I don't cover it with foil unless I find that it's browning too quickly. And then I might put a piece of foil over it to stop the browning while the corn sets up. But you don't need to cover it right away. We'll check back in 45 minutes, and we'll check it by taking a knife and inserting it. And if it comes out clean, we know we're good to go. Time to check our souffle, our corn souffle. And I'm sure it's going to be perfect. And it is. The knife comes out clean. And there you have it. Wait till we taste it.
The house is smelling amazing.
Good, thank you.
And I gotta tell you, I'm kind of bummed that Kayla isn't here to try this because it is her favorite.
I know.
But there'll be some when she gets home, but for now, we get to try it out, and so I'm ready to try it.
Excellent.
I already know how it tastes. It's nothing new to me. I'm just excited to bring it to you guys. Ray's home from work today too, and so he's been smelling all of the cooking going on today, and he keeps coming down here wanting to know how much longer.
Yeah, he's very cute.
It has such a sweet smell to it too. It really does. Oh goodness. And the best part of it is the cornflake topping. Yeah.
She's gonna like this.
Oh yeah. This is one of my favorites. I am such a corn person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those side dishes that even if it cools off just a bit, it still tastes just as good as it did when it came out of the oven.
Absolutely.
Love this.
Yeah. And it's got a nice crunch to it,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Yes, it does. For more of Kathleen's delicious recipes, you can find a link to a playlist in the description box below where we have put some of our family favorites. Well, that is all we have for you for today for this amazing scalped corn recipe of Kathleen's, one of our family favorites. I hope that you all try this and enjoy it as much as we do. And if you do, make sure to leave me a comment in the comments below or even on Facebook showing us and telling us how your family liked it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We would love to see more of your recipes, so snap a picture of it and post it on Facebook so we can take a look at it and we can chat with you about it.
Awesome.
If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more everything on a budget, more in the kitchen with Kathleen to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when we're uploading a new video. Please give this video a thumbs up. And let's get this video to 2,000 likes because those thumbs up really do help my channel to grow and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy cooking in your kitchen. Thank you so much, Kathleen.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye for now, everybody.